Good morning guys, Jamie here first and only, and I've got a little toy through the post from Torc Precision, and I thought I'd open it with you, show you what's inside, have a good look at it. I've not had a squint myself yet, and they sent me a little holder for it as well. So I'm going to just take the box apart, have a look at it. Now we're going to be giving this away on Wednesday, so next Wednesday, Whiskey Wednesday, as long as I can get a signal, as long as when I'm at Anzio camp. So let's have a look at this thing anyway. So let's see what Dan's given us then. So I reached out and I wanted the information sheets for these guys, and he said, "Oh, do you want to have a look at one of our toys?" And this is Dan from Torc Precision. He sent me this. In the packet I got a bunch of paperwork. Tells you what's inside the part. Let's have a look. Interesting facts: the Thomas Low Defence product. GR20s, GR40s, GR60s, GR60, TR60s. All right. And the Concept Tactical TRM. Oh right, they must have made the TRM. That's interesting. A little bit more gumph telling you what's going on. Impact kinetic trigger. Sounds exciting, doesn't it? Everybody wants an impact kinetic trigger. Oh, a little description, what to do with it, how to do it. Oh, device when deployed. Oh, so it's got a swing arm that comes off. All right, okay, no worries, this is good. Let's have a slurp. Right, so we're slurped in. Let's get into the thing. Let's just actually get this thing out. Let's have a look. What have we got here? We've got some more paper. Attention, read before use. Does anybody actually ever read these things before use? Anyway, I probably will give it a quick read before use. I think it's just how to safely deploy it and to do things like that. Obviously, we've got our own rules around that. Oh, there's your fly-off leader. That's it. Okay. Oh, and there's a spare one. So you've got two. Oh, that's good. So if you lose one, you've got one, haven't you? What else have we got in here? Something else. Oh look, some other bits. Alright, bit of cardboard. So, it's a fair weft. It's, yeah, you can feel it, it's definitely heavy. It'll definitely be under our impact rules. It's made of metal, all metal. Really nice milled metal as well. You can see it's been a very nice made piece of kit. Nice knurling on there, soft enough. This is really nice and intricate. Bent bits of metal everywhere. So, well, how do you take this thing apart and see where it works? Oh, there you go. There's a bit that comes off. This will be where you put the primers, because then obviously you've got the place where the gas escapes when you fire it. There's plenty of vents there, and it takes a cap. It looks like a 209 primer. That looks cool. Put that in there. So they've got a pin locked in there. So. Whoa, how the hell does this thing work? Look at that. Oh, so that flicks up and then it comes to the side. Oh, so you don't lose it. So that's like a locking ring. So let's see how easy it is to get back on again. Alright, yeah, I get that. So that's going to keep that really safe. That's going to come off, and then that's going to be attached to this. So presumably you pull this bad boy out. And that's come up, whatever that does. It's nice. It's all lovely made, really made nicely. Reset safety device before loading base. Right, so that's come off, and you're all good. So is this the safety device? Looks like it. Ah, look, there you go. And then the wobbler. The wobbler's there. Now the wobbler doesn't feel like it's so much on a spring. However, it wouldn't be too much to set that one off. So if it hits something or it impacts, that wobbler's loose enough that it's going to strike that impact there, that little pin there, and that's going to strike the 209 primer and set it off, and you're going to get a bang. So it's a reasonable enough discharge. Previously, there was a grenade like this that had mild steel on the shaft just there, and when it hit enough you ended up with a bent shaft, and then it wouldn't work properly. So I take it they've sorted all this out. I like they've got a little warning there, they've got a little hole there that says whether it's ready or not, or what's going on with it. Reset safety device before loading base. Manufactured by Torc, a little picture and telling you what's going on there. Fusion kinetic trigger training. That's really cool, isn't it? Right, looks like You're not supposed to take that apart to see how it works. I know how it works really. I can see there's a wobbler. So there's a weight inside and there's this thing on top. And it comes down and it's like two parts. And when one part wobbles, so let's say this is the wobbler, it wobbles about, it hits the pin which is at the bottom and that just comes down and depresses into it. So it's a pretty good system. It's been proven before it's worked. And that's a really nice made bit of kit. It's got to be said, there's a lot of work gone into these things. I don't know what they retail for, no idea. And of course this one we're going to give away. Let's have a look at what else we've got. So we've got the extra, we've got the pin. Oh, you get an extra pin in the pack, an extra spring, so the place the spring would probably be is inside where the wobbler is, and you've got two of those strange levers that you have there. So that's interesting. So to reset it, well there's this thing, well it looks like that presses there. So this is me absolutely guessing now, so I don't know, but you see there's it's like a BFG pin, isn't it? So you flop that one in. Guessing you push this in and that takes that place. Yep, that's done it. So that's locked that back, that's safely, that's in position, that's good to go. Next thing you do is make sure you've got your fly off lever and everything sorted. So look, there's a spring in the back there as well. And I noticed there was a little doodah there, a little pin coming out. That looks like that fits in there. So putting the two together would look like that. Now this was, if I remember properly, it was on this side. So put it back in. That seems to hold that well. And then we're good to, oh no, I got the side wrong. Yeah. There we go. And then we flip that back over. And that's the thing primed and ready to go, but it's got the safeties on and everything's ready. I can see how that works now. So you put your cap in there, and then you'd load that in. Ooh. You'd load that in, and then you'd pop this out, and then your safeties. That's like your safety for priming it. That's neat, done and need with, and then you're good to go. So if I was playing, I'd got in the game, I'd be ready to deploy this. It'd be on the vest somewhere. I could just flick that. Now I know how to use it. Ready with a grenade. Ready with a grenade. So I'm in the ready position. We're all good to go. In a corner or something like that. Moving up on somebody. Pull me pin. I don't know where this is going to go. I think I'd be tempted to drill a little hole and have a piece of string on it or something so it doesn't get lost, because I'd have that in my hand. Unless I pull that out and then hold this, and then I know it's good to go. It's not on a timer or anything, so I know that I'm fair to go, so I could probably get that in my pocket. And then you've got the beast itself ready to go. You pulled out the safety there, so that's it, ready to go. I should think. Yeah, it is. When you lob it, bang, that's going to come down, hit, and it's going to go. So it looks like it's on two as well. It's not only on the wobbler, it looks like it's also got a trigger on it as well. So it will send itself down into the item as soon as it hits something. That's really clever. Okay, I'm going to give these a thumbs up for the use of Anzio. I like this. This is well made. Really nice bit of kit. Maybe we can reload it there. No problem with these. I've got the information sheet, so I'm going to put them in. So that's cool. Do you know what? I like these this much. Should I get them in? Should I start selling them? We could, couldn't we? Woo! I don't think he knows how many of these things we could sell. I didn't go telling him that. I just lost a spring over here somewhere. Oh well, we'll put it back together again in a bit. Right guys, that is that. So let's have a look and put this together roughly. And then we'll have a look at the other bit that he sent us as well, just for sheer nosiness. Okay, so he sent us this for flash bang grenade, and that's oh, that's nice. My word, there's a lot to that. So that just fits on your rig. Yeah, that's well made. It's decent stuff. Definitely a good polymer. I can see that now. I can feel it. It's not like a cheap plastic. And look at that. How does that work? Oh, that's cool. So you press these two bars in, and it comes flipping up. So then that would be pop your grenade device in there, presumably with this on. So I'll put that back on again. Go on, find your little hole. So get yourself in there. Oh look, there's a little gap there when it goes. So that just goes in there. That poly goes on there, and then you're good to go, and that's locked in place. That's a really nice bit of kit, isn't it? That just looks hardcore. I'm really impressed with this. I'll see what that does in a minute. So when you want to deploy it, you go boop. You're good to go. You've got to get it out and follow the procedure I read before. What does this do? What does that do? Ooh. Oh yeah, that's one of them. Don't know what that does. Oh, it might release these. No. Definitely does something. Right. So that's the kit. We're going to put it all out on Wednesday, and you can win this on the Whiskey Wednesday. And if I can't do a live broadcast, I'll do a podcast or something. I'll just do something so you guys can see what's going on, and Wayne will make some reason up why you can win this. What a fantastic bit of kit. I'd like to say thank you to Dan for sending me this and letting me have a good look at it, and I am definitely giving it the thumbs up. Looks ace. Remember the rules at F&O though, these things are impacts, therefore they throw in 1 body length, not to be deployed more than 2 body lengths at the end of the roll of it and all that. Just takes the impact out of it and stops people being daft with them and throwing these things around, because that is a heavy lump of metal, and if that was to hit somebody on the cranium, on the skull or in the face, that would really hurt, and that's not what we're here for. Anyway, I'll see you all on Wednesday. Cheers.